Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. And we're on the final 2 days, day 3 and 4 of the Open Championship at St. Andrews. I already forgot it was at St. Andrews even though it's the next day. And the leaderboard changed, I would say, pretty drastically. Well, I mean, not too much in real life. Billy Horschel in the lead by 1 at -4. So we got 10 to 15 mile an hour winds for us, and everything else is regular. Then you have Lawrence, can't remember his first name. He, I think, went
EA
-6,
Sports, in conjunction with the
7.
RNA, present the final major championship of the year.
To get
Today,
to -3.
it's live third round coverage of the Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play.
Then you have Russell Henley, Sam Burns, Justin Rose,
Things are starting to
Xander
get serious
Schauffele,
here in St. Andrews. Round 3 of the Open Championship. Our featured golfer very
Daniel
much
Brown.
in contention. We've seen young
Then
players.
Adam Scott just made a
amateurs
birdie on
have
1 to get
success
to -1.
in this
Rahm is on 6
championship,
at
but to keep
-1.
it going through the weekend, that's going to be quite a
So
challenge,
it's
Frank.
looking to
A
be
few players
quite
come to mind.
the
Where are you
leaderboard
on all this?
Yeah, sort of in the middle,
for
Rich,
this
because
Sunday finish.
inexperience you wouldn't think is going to make you go all the way to the finish, and I do agree with that. But you know, when you play the Open Championship, you have
Unfortunately,
balance
Shane
and
Lowry
you have
was
variability,
at one
and I
point at
think that's why
-8
sometimes we see
yesterday
this
and fell
eclectic
all the way back
leaderboard.
down to -1.
But I see we're getting to the
And
business end of the tournament. You know, I break St. Andrews down to a couple of different things. There's only 2 par 5s.
Only 3 back.
So
I
really
mean,
it's a
anybody
second
at
shot golf
plus
course, the par 4s.
2, maybe
And the key
even
for the par 4s
3,
are like 2, 9, 10,
I
12,
think
and
is
18,
still in it based
because
on
they're very
how
gradual. So I don't care if you're young, you're a newbie, or you're experienced.
Saturday
Those are the holes
played
you
out.
must play well.
Yeah, Frank, I'm thinking about a couple of amateurs. Justin Rose, remember, he just a teenager, 1998 at Royal Birkdale. That famous hole out on the 72nd to finish top 5. And then Paul Dunn, back in 2015, was tied for the lead.
I knew that spin
after
was going to
3
take it.
rounds.
Great memory.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Nah, broke a good bit to the right, actually. Almost a foot, because I played it out just on the outside left edge.
Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Well, here you get a real taste of what the old course will be all about. The double greens, the 411-yard par 4 second. The ideal spot, you want to be just to the right. There's so many famous bunkers here, but this one is well known. It's called Cheap's Bunker.
And leader tees off in
Another very nice tee shot. He looks
either
awfully
25 or
comfortable here with
45
these first
minutes.
couple
It's
of
9
drives.
right now, 9 in the morning.
This is where club selection is so important. Second
probably
shot
20.
into that stiff breeze.
No, it might be 45 minutes because Daniel Brown is hitting his second shot on the first. So by the end of this video, the leaders will be teeing off. Move, open thing. Oh, damn it. Wind straight back into us. I think 10 to 15. I honestly think we can go with this. That's just a full 9, taking a little bit off of it. Oh yeah. What a shot.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
4 feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center.
Scotty
to avoid a
Scheffler's
cluster
second
of
on the
bunkers
first.
down the
He's
right
at
side of the
-2.
fairway. The real
He went
challenge
1 under,
comes
1
on
under
the
even. So I
approach
mean, he's having
with Cartgate bunker coming into play.
a solid 4 days, you know.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now another go
Again,
at
the
the
wind
second shot.
straight into us. It's funny how easy it can potentially play when you have the wind just dead into you and you have a wedge. You just take an extra couple of clubs. Wow. Let the wind take it. I don't know why that went so far to the right.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a
we're
green
hole
light
high.
situation from that distance, and
To the
far
right.
from the best shot I've seen today.
It just took it so far right. Oh, I just didn't hit it.
Close. Couldn't ask
That
for
was
much
a
more on
weird
that putt.
kind of up and down one. It was uphill,
So that
level,
safely
down.
in.
It was
It's a
weird.
par here at the
It was
third.
weird.
And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank now at the 4th hole.
Yeah, long par 4. 2 choices. Whether he's game enough to drive it down the right or down
game
the left,
enough.
which is a much wider piece of fairway.
Nice flat area right there. Got
Gotta
184
think this an extra half club
all
or
the way
more
in the back.
as he sets for a second into the wind.
Wind's not hurting us too much, but if we play an extra club and play a nice high draw, I think that could work out with the 6. Oh, fast 2.3. I've been going slow on my follow throughs. Don't go that way. Damn it. So I guess I
got to be
overcompensated right there.
disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand, and a good chance to save par.
Oh, I thought this was a par 5.
Okay, that one finished
Ah.
off. It's a
We
par
were just
here
really far
for-
away in the second.
And this will remain a 3-shot lead.
Hole number 5 of the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
Well, you could, especially.
Oh,
if you've
no,
got a
I
little bit
know
of
why
breeze
I thought
behind
that
you, but,
was, because it gave
it's
us the
quite
power
wide in the
drive.
driving area, with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5 very reachable.
258. Right there in the middle, you gotta skirt all that stuff. Don't need a power approach. Take it high. Again, hit a little draw to try to just get away from all that crap on the green. Sit. Oh yeah. Nice high draw. Sat first. Nice like Scotty Scheffler's 3-wood on that 238-yard par 3 that was playing around 278 because of the wind
landed
and
so
rain
softly.
on Saturday. He made a birdie on that hole. Can we make an eagle? No. We will also make a
That
birdie.
would have been a good one to convert on. Instead,
That's kind of
that'll be
insane
left
how
for
much
birdie.
that went to the right there.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
The
A
thing at our
good
feet
lead.
was
It's
saying
a
it was
birdie
going
here at
left,
5.
and the beads going were
He
just
moves to
barely moving to the
15
right.
under.
Barely. And it broke like 2 feet. 2.5 feet to the
You
right.
gotta love the names of the bunkers here, don't you? They tell you all you need to know. Those coffin bunkers, you hit it in there, you're dead.
You're dead. Thanks for that vote of confidence. We can carry all the bunkers, so I'm not too worried about it.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
It's all the way on the right side. Again, with the wind, we can honestly just hit this, have the wind take it back, and then the spin will do the rest for us. All the way to the hole.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but
No.
already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side to 16 under par.
And once you figure out the how much the wind's going to take it back and your spin, you're good to go.
Just hit your tee shot over the March stone. The bunker on the 11th green often comes into play called the shell bunker. So anything a little bit wide of that, but very difficult green for the approach shot coming up.
Oh yeah, this is the one I thought I was hitting to a different hole. Yeah, 'cause I can't carry all that. Take a super low driver.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
All right, 87, so can't quite zoom in on it. Spinner only goes 75, so we're not looking to do that. Probably we can hit the pitch. The only thing is I'm afraid of it running out a lot. Hit it high and only go about 70. It's going to go to the right on the green and because of the wind as well. Ooh, went a lot further right than I thought from the wind. Decent
In
distance.
golf, you know, you've heard the
a lot
term mulligan. You'd love
really
that
far
to
to the
do
right.
over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, I was going to say it doesn't matter when you drain the
It's
putt,
going to leave about 3 feet.
but it went way left.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
By 5, Homa.
Standing on the tee at the par 3.
You start getting yourself some birdies, buddy.
Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy, but once that flag gets on the left side, this one, the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
It's in the front. This one, the wind's helping, so it's going to be a tough one. Super high pitching wedge. Let that wind just carry it there. Just like it's going to hit. I knew it was going to run.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that
Yeah.
one's going to run out.
Hit on the
and leave
downhill
him
slope
a much
as well.
longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
What is it, 42, slightly uphill. Oh, slow 1.3. Oh, it didn't matter. Just put a little too much on it.
Oh,
a little too
that
much brake.
nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Okay, that in for
Oh, no, I'm
par here
really
at the
rooting
8.
for Billy
And that's
Billy
going to
Ho,
keep this
I think that's what
large
they
lead
do.
right where
Being
it
his
is.
first major, he did win earlier this year.
Bunkers,
What was it, the
bunkers,
Barracuda
and
or
more
something? I can't remember.
bunkers. So this hole's only 347 yards as we close out this front
Billy
side with the
Horschel,
par 4 9.
Justin
Called
Rose,
Roses
Sam
and
Burns,
in-hole bunkers, and they're right in the middle
and
of the fairway. So it's all about the tee
Adam
shot,
Scott
putting it in
are
a good
probably
spot.
the
If you do, you're walking out
for
of here with a
Xander
3
Schauffele
or
as well that I
you
hope
could
really
knock
make
it
a
on and
run at
maybe
it.
Bump one in, putt one in for an eagle.
Man, so this one has gone past. Let's do a high cut. Bring it back, cause it's just flown way too far. Or not flown too far, it's rolled a mile. Yeah, it's still gonna roll a mile. Like,
might
that's
be in the
insane.
rough,
That
but
was,
that was
if those
absolutely
people's
crushed.
feet didn't stop it, that would
So
have been
from
a
the rough
100-yard
is
rollout.
second at 9.
That's kind of insane, to be honest. Oops.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Nothing to it. Well done.
Yeah, I
Hit
would
the
say St.
birdie
Andrews
here
definitely
tonight.
does play
That'll
to
mean
the
this is
long
a
hitter's
32
advantage,
on the front,
whereas
four
with where
under
they're playing
par.
right now, Royal Troon in
As
real
we
life,
begin
I'm
the
saying.
backside here
In
at
the
St.
game, it doesn't
Andrews,
matter.
You can really feel the history.
Whereas
This
Royal
named in
Troon,
honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur.
really,
Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam.
it
year.
doesn't matter,
He
you're a long
retired, by
hitter
the
or
way,
not,
at the age
because
of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of
the
history lesson.
fairways are
as you
nearly
play
as
this
wide as St.
340-yard
Andrews.
par 410.
No! Damn it. But only 112, we can still get it there.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to
Yeah,
get gobbled
St.
up by
Andrews
that
fairways
bunker.
are very, very
So
wide.
Iona, this a
But
second
for most
from
of
the
the
bunker.
Most of the time.
Yeah, disappointingly found the bunker on the right-hand side, which is going to make the approach here at 10 a lot more challenging.
We're just gonna have to power this 50. Oh, did that hit the thing? It did. Damn it. Oh wow, it's still got to the green. Rolled back off. Oh.
Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short.
No, I hit the lip. Okay, hopefully a par.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad.
But yeah, and I know
This is a 9-footer.
from watching it, it says 1 degree below. It's no way. Watching Royal Troon and watching St. Andrews, it does seem like the rough at Royal
Safely
Troon
in.
is a
Yeah,
lot
it's a par
tougher to
here
play
at
out
the
of
10th.
than St.
And
Andrews.
he'll
so.
remain well in control of this tournament.
Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the Old Course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the Old Course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. You really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
Oh yeah. A little further right
Solid
than I
shot,
would have liked.
and
but
sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Ooh.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it.
Easy
So
par.
best in for a
That's what you
par
can show
here
for
at
it, buddy.
11. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par.
Frank, the charm of St. Andrews, the history of the Old Course, it all sort of comes into view here at the 12th, doesn't it?
Yeah, very pretty hole. Eden estuary to the right. Obviously a nice view of the township of St. Andrews in the distance. But long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. all they've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker short. But
Yeah, that's
either into
all
the
I'm worried
breeze,
about.
or if you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed, smack bang in the middle of this
Oh
fairway.
wow, what the hell? I'll be honest, didn't expect that.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
All I can really do is try to get it to just run, or not even run, just trickle down that little slope. Sit. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. It was a little further right. The wind just took it there, but not bad from there, to be honest. Oh.
Got it there.
See,
but
that's where
not
the
quite
grid
on
was showing
target.
dead straight, but your lie angle said 0.9 degrees below, which means it's braking significantly to the right, right at your feet. And, yeah, no. In fact, it actually went a little bit
Safely
left.
in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is.
Here at the par 4 13th hole of the old course, Frank, what's the best play? Power, or do you go with precision?
And you'd like a nice mixture of both there, Rich. You can take those coffins out of play. That's the name for those series of bunkers sort of down the middle. Then obviously you've got a much shorter shot coming in. And then you've got a chance to actually have a full view of this green.
Missed that bunker. Oh, God, it went to this bunker.
And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker.
That's honestly okay, though. I think the 60 degree will be fine getting out of here. Yeah. Go. Alright, not bad from that
Good,
bunker.
clean strike out of the fairway bunker, safely on the green and inside 20 feet.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
Oh, John Rahm
A
just
great deal of
made his
success on the
putt to
greens
get to
thus
2
far, but
under.
this one's going to be a challenge.
John Rahm might be a force today. Oh, just broke a little bit too much.
That might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
4 pars in a row. Got a
And he'll
par 5
remain
though.
right where he is. You know a course is old when instead of white out-of-bounds sticks, they have an out-of-bounds wall. And that's on the right. So most players are taking it down that left side. That landing area, and this is again how you know a course is old. It has all these wonderful little names. It's known as the Elysian Fields.
Trying to figure out where. So it's aiming me right there. I think if it doesn't go to the right, then I would be in the rough. Probably be in there anyway. Yep. This is basically where it was aiming me anyway.
And now problems there for our leader.
There's no
that
problems
ball
from
into
here.
the very thick stuff here off the tee.
And it's 6 iron. Yeah, there's nothing there. 6 iron, let it run up. Oh God. Or just let it fly onto the middle of the green and then roll off. Okay.
At half the equation on that shot, the distance.
Playing a
Not
par 3
quite
today,
the
hole number
accuracy.
8. It's
Here
only
to the right.
Yeah, not quite
100
felt walk,
yards.
kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Ooh. Okay. Rahm. Putt for birdie. That really stopped up more than I thought it was. Oops, didn't do that. Alright, come on. Par 5. Gotta get the birdie, right? No. That was a
Just
bad
gonna sneak
spinner.
on by.
And I really didn't think that my 6 iron was gonna carry. What was it? It was almost
No issues
40
there.
yards
It
extra.
is a par here at 14.
It was 30 yards extra,
And
I
he'll
think. It
stay
carried
right
30
where he
yards
is.
extra. That makes no sense. Oh, Homa.
Frank, one of the
Well,
things
this is
I
going to
always
be a
love
runaway with the
about
last
golf
round,
is
I
that
guess.
You're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway.
We can aim a
Really,
touch
you don't
right
have
of
to
the
be
flag
overly
and just
bold
let the
off the
wind
tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for
carry
that
it to the
second
left,
shot.
though.
Because this is another difficult green, well protected by just one little bunker.
Or the
that's in
wind just
front left
not
that you
touch
don't
it.
think comes into play.
What?
But if your second shot doesn't land the right distance,
I don't understand
often than not, it just gets
their
swallowed
idea
up
of
by that.
how wind works in
Iona,
this
a
game
second
half the
coming up.
time. Like, it just
And this
doesn't
is a
touch it.
crafty hole. If you don't manage to thread the needle, keep the ball on the fairway, you end up where we are, in some of the humps and bumps.
I mean, my last one carried 30 yards. How much is this going to carry? 20-some yards. About 20 yards.
and a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish.
Yeah, it went to the
but
right
still,
even though the wind was going
I have
left.
to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie.
It's not as uphill as it seems. Wow. A lot further left than it
not
seemed.
bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
Why did that go left?
And he'll remain right where he is.
If it's breaking left the entire way,
We begin the closing stretch here.
And
at
I was
St.
only a
Andrews.
few
It's
inches left of
challenging
the hole,
381
it's not
going to
break left going to the hole. It's going to break to the right.
And aim
Okay.
down the left side, avoiding a cluster of bunkers known as
the way that-
principal's
that's the way
nose.
that
Or
works.
aim right and risk going out of bounds. Well, this looks really good.
Didn't really think I would drive a 420
What a
yard
display
par
of power
4.
and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in one.
Uphill 83. What do you think? 100? It's only breaking right here. Oh, it's slow 1.8. That was awful, and it never went
No,
left.
that'll be short.
Pretty
Maybe
sure it went
by a
right.
good 10 feet. 11 feet away.
Okay, whatever. Nothing was going left there.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is.
Oh my god, 8-shot
The
lead now.
17th hole.
I thought it was gonna, after the first 3 rounds, it's like, okay, this, or
And you
first
can,
2
if you
rounds,
flare
like,
one
okay.
right there, you'll also play
This is
a penalty
actually,
for out of
could be a
bounds.
pretty good
For that
challenge. They
handle,
make a
because
little
it
bit
tastes
of a
good, you gotta be
run.
worth it. A little left of that,
You know, on
you're
the
left with
last
out of
day.
bounds, and you're left with a second shot. It's fairly daunting.
I'm
because
only
you have the
2
road hole bunkers
in the
to
lead by
avoid
2.
and the road behind the green. Hence the name.
Really? I got in that bunker.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole
Another
way.
100-yard
It's gonna
roll
wind
out,
up
by the way.
popping into the bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot.
Wow, I can pick this? Let's do it. Okay.
Frank landed it on the green.
It
I
was
mean, that
never
had
gonna
to have been a
stop. No
massive
chance.
downslope that I
Well, it's
landed
called the
on.
road hole, and we are on the road, and this is problematic. Don't need to worry about scratching your club now. You've got to nip it clean.
An ambulance in the background.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17.
This has been a
and he'll remain right where he is.
the most boring back nine ever.
Well,
just
when you
all
stick
pars.
your tee into the hallowed grounds here on the 18th at the old course at St. Andrews, Frank, you know you're playing a piece of history.
And a chance, too, to finish it off in style, because this par 4 is reachable. A lot of people will aim at the clock tower, which is on the R&A building in the distance. That's a little left of this green. Yeah, if you feel a little brave and you want to make a hero
Never
of
went
yourself, just aim a little further right.
left because of the
Exactly where
wind.
green is. Avoid the valley of sin.
Hey, we're on the right side of the
Just
green
take a
at
lead
least.
round.
We don't have to go over that big hump.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Now, wouldn't this be something to cap the round? A long
It's
look
going to
at
the
a
right
closing
the
eagle.
entire way. Oh wow. It's 41. I don't want to go too far past. Oh, it's a great putt.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty
Only
good roll
birdie
right
comes
there.
on the
Well done.
last hole of the back nine.
Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18.
That
No,
will
it's
be
our
a
worst
third
round at
straight
5
round
under, but
in
nobody
the
else.
60s. So who knows what the winds will bring
Like Homer
on
went 2
Sunday,
over.
but our featured golfer going to try and sleep on a 54-hole.
Let's go to the final round. And let's see. 6 to 9, the easiest wind. Wow. Easiest win, and we have a 9-shot lead. Ooh, Rom just misses to get
The
to 3
signs
under.
adorning the grandstand read, "Everything has led to this." Hard to argue with that sentiment. For 6 centuries, the sport has been played here at this, the very birthplace of golf itself. And since 1860, this competition has been held to decide who is the champion golfer of the year. Past is but prologue. It all indeed has led to this. Welcome to St. Andrews and the final round of the Open Championship.
Alright, fellas,
EA
final
Sports
round.
and the
What they're playing
PGA
right
Tour
now.
so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home of golf, the old course at St. Andrews, it's the final round of the 150th Open.
What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall,
Rose
you
hit his
will
second
have
shot
our
on number
winner.
2 to
As
about
you take a look at the current leaderboard
8 to 10
on this
feet
Sunday
for birdie.
afternoon. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So this is it. Sunday at
Scheffler
St.
hits
Andrews,
his
and
second
it
shot in the
seems,
third
Frank,
to
like
about
all of
4 feet for
Scotland
birdie.
is here. They want to know if our featured golfer can complete
Alright, well, with the wind
that season
helping.
grand slam.
You couldn't
Let's
make the
take 3
story
wood
up,
down
not
here.
only going for a slam, but trying to complete it at St. Andrews. I mean, that's just, they make movies about that. Odds at
Yeah,
the
it's too
start
bad
of
they
the
didn't win
year,
the
I
damn
don't know, they
players.
would've
They could've
been
won everything.
Millions to one. But they've just beaten the best players in the world 15 rounds. That's right. 3 major championships in 3 rounds. They're the best. 1 solitary round left for everything.
That was just a safe one, making sure hit it into that stupid thing. That's how birdie on the first.
Yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament.
Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
The ideal tee shot just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2.
Only an 80-yard.
So from a little
rollout,
more
you
than
know.
70 yards, this is second.
Spinner can go. Okay, let's hit a high one. Take it back. 60. I didn't mean to overdo it. Shoot.
Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. Got to at least try
To the
to
right at
cozy it in
first, then
that
back to the
3-foot
left the
circle.
rest of the
This
way.
for birdie.
So. Will it come back that much? Oh, I.
Get up. Get
Oh my God! If
there.
I wouldn't have underswung it, I would have had it.
Really good putt, just not quite strong enough.
That was a fantastic
Finished off
putt.
for par here with the second. And he's going to stay at 19 under
Oh, it looks
par.
like Justin Rose. He makes his birdie to go for a tie for the lead.
Third hole now, Frank. It looks relatively easy, but you know there's some danger lurking somewhere out there on the old course.
There is. There's the pot bunkers down the right side. This is a tee where really you want to have an idea where
Scheffler
that
makes
wind
his.
is coming from.
I think
If
it was
it's
only
into your
3 feet
face,
actually.
You might want to be
His
a little
birdie
cautious
gets
and
to
go towards
one
the middle of
back
the
at
golf course.
3
But if it's
under.
behind you, well then it's worth challenging that right side.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
This is gonna hit that downslope, so it's gonna run. Yeah, see, pretty good.
And that'll do just fine.
To the right, just a touch. I say just a touch. This is 2.3 below. Oh yeah, right at our feet. It just goes massive to the right. But will it play all that? Yes.
Got it there.
Well, it
but
didn't play all of
played on target.
2.3, but it did play more than what I put out. Unfortunate.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. At the fourth hole now, and Frank, this one looks as though it might require a little bit of club selection off the tee. What are we looking at, partner?
Well, there is two ways to
Now,
play
this
the
final
fourth.
round
You
in
can
real
hit it down
life,
the right side, but it really starts to
I can see the
narrow up
wind
and
going
slightly
a bit
shorter.
from
Most
the
players
grass.
go
I don't
towards the
know
middle of the
what
golf
it's
course
actually
to try and get it on
playing.
that plateau. But this certainly the first hard hole you see.
But
at St.
unless it
Andrews.
starts raining again, I can definitely see the leader going to about 8
Yes,
under,
maybe a
maybe.
touch
If,
right.
yes.
All right, in the fairway.
If somebody who is 4 to 3 under right now kind of makes a charge, Billy Horschel makes a great
Second
putt on
shot
the
coming
first
up.
hole
We
to
say
get to
hello
5
to
under.
Iona
That was a
Steven.
fantastic putt. He's the only one I've seen actually get it past the hole
117 yards to the front of the green.
in these last
124 to get to the flag.
bunch of
and the pin
pairings.
on
Everybody
the
else has
front
been
portion.
short of the green even. Let's play this. No, it's not that much wind. I'm keep forgetting that it's really not that much wind. Let's play a low one right here. Let's go. That underswing and slow really
and
killed it.
safely on deck. That's the main thing. But from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Same thing as that last putt, really, just the opposite end. Oh wow, never mind. It never went left. What? I don't know. That didn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. unless right at where I was aiming it was dead straight. That made absolutely no sense.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The 5th hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
We got 211. Still ran out a good bit. 51
Got
foot.
every bit of that, threw it all the way there,
Yo.
and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Oh, just didn't really break.
Oh, how good is that?
Oh my God,
Those
Billy
are the
Horschel
kinds
just
of
went
long distance putts you'll see
80
here in
yards
Scotland,
left.
and that was judged
Looks like a
about
fine line,
as well
though.
as one can. Nicely played. It's
He
a
went
birdie
past
at the
the
5th.
tall grass
He gets
into
it
like
to
just
20
the regular,
under par.
kind of regular rough.
Here we are now at the 374-yard par 4/6. It's a blind tee shot over a mound. The key here, avoiding the coffin bunkers on the left and a series of bunkers on the right.
Yeah, just staying to the right, but it's whatever.
Beautiful tempo to that swing. This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. That's a high
Rose
quality
hits his
shot
second
right
to
there.
about 6 feet,
5-footer down
7
for birdie.
feet. For birdie on number 3.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
Adam Scott's at
He
2 under
moves to
on a par
21
5.
under par.
Number 4 hits it left.
One of the really beautiful aspects of
just
playing
into the
links
rough, but it
golf
looks like a
is
fine
you're
lie.
oftentimes aiming at something
With a
so
lot of
far
green to
off
work with,
in
get
the
up and down for a
distance.
birdie, get
Maybe
yourself into
it's
that
a
tie for
church
third.
steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface.
Oh, we avoided it. Please get off the green. Okay, thank you.
That got a fortunate bounce.
Yes, it
It'll be
did.
just fine.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
I don't see anything. It says 5 below, which means right here, if we look at this, it's going to the right. Yeah, okay. See, I don't see anything based on the read.
Oh, how about the run here?
Shoffley
At
get it
a
to 4.
third
No, broke a
consecutive
lot at the
birdie.
end.
And that means he'll get it to 22 under par.
We got
The
Horschel,
8th hole at
Rose, Scheffler,
166
Brown,
yards
Henley,
is
Burns.
not long, but
You can see
good
it
names
has
on that
bunker
leaderboard.
guarding the front of the green. If you do not clear that, you're in a world of trouble.
So this one's downhill. Wind is into us, but again, we're not really going to pay that much mind because it's only 6 to 9. And this should run. Oh, wow. I guess I should have paid a little more attention to it.
That's going to be on the
Figured that was
going
gonna run a little
and
bit
the
more.
birdie looks straight ahead. Birdie putt coming up, but you got to think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
To the right, then to the left, the rest of the way. So right there. Then it's not as uphill as it would seem. So we're going to put it to 86. Honestly,
Yeah, you see so many of these
a
long
really good
putts
putt, I
like
just
that
didn't hit
come
it.
up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer.
yeah. I mean, you said it. Yeah, it's true in real life too. Like for
Okay,
me,
good roll there. It
for
is
me, a
par
putt
here
that's
at the
severely
8th.
uphill is so
And
much
he'll
harder
stay
than when it's
at
severely
22
downhill because
under.
I'm so much more comfortable trying to
The
just
old course all about avoiding
drop it in the
hot
hole
bunkers.
versus,
Some nasty-
slam it in the
this is a
back of
good
the hole.
example
You know,
here
I'm
tonight.
way more
Yeah,
comfortable
the
just
top
easing
bunkers
it
really
into
got to be
there.
avoided, the ones in the middle of the
Um,
fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to
Oh,
perhaps
slow
drive this
2%.
green.
And that will do just fine. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second.
I was thinking that might run a little bit more because I didn't
And
play it
that's gonna leave some
super
work,
high.
but it'll end up okay.
Just a touch left. That 1.4 degrees, there's no way that's true based on the beads. Oh,
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have
A
been
little
a
more
good
true than
birdie,
false,
but
I
not
guess.
to be. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par.
ooh, Rose misses his birdie
Starting off
putt,
the
just didn't
backside
break
here
it
at
once
St.
he fell.
Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal where the fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable.
Scott for birdie on the par 5. Ooh, he runs it by about 4 feet.
Oh, this is going to be way down there.
Oh no! Ooh, this is gonna be a weird putt.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1.
This is just gonna be whack. I'm not 100%. 1% slow. All of my putts have been slow. Just
That's a
about.
little timid, maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more.
A little bit better there.
Yes, rolls it right
Still got the
in.
birdie.
A birdie
It's 5
here
under.
at 10. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now.
Yeah,
Hole
by
number 11,
12.
the Eden, is really the finest medium length.
Should've kept
one
it at
shot
100.
in all of golf, isn't it, Frank?
I thought
This
not
hole's
playing
been
for 2
copied,
weeks was going
by
to
the
be
Indian
a
architect.
big
The reasons why
disadvantage, but
It's normally very, very difficult to make a hole of this length, or should I say
Apparently
this
not.
short. So difficult. But they've managed to do that here at Eden with that Strath bunker in the front and the severe sloping on either side of that bunker.
That can really be brutal, can it?
It certainly
oh,
does. And,
what a shot!
if you have any doubt there, you'll come unstuck at 11.
Early part of this
Lowry's
back
dropped back
9
to
and a
even,
good approach
just gets a
shot.
birdie back to go
They'll have
minus
this for
1.
birdie.
And you got to think, I mean, even still now, you're not through 9 holes yet. You're only 4 back. You know, you can still make a run at it. You know, anything can happen. Oh,
Pretty good read there.
There was like an
Definitely good
immediate
speed,
break.
and just skips a foot or so by.
And that's where the big break was.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand.
Yeah, I could go 10 over
Frank, from
and
this
possibly
vantage
still
point
win
here at the
from
12th,
here.
you can see why the old course St. Andrews
Scheffler.
is so iconic in the sport.
Second
This
shot on
is
the
a
par
fun
5,
hole
slight
as you
downhill
start to
slope,
sort of
leaning
head
to the
back
left
to
a
the
little
village
bit.
of St. Andrews.
I'm
Hole's
going
called
with
heather.
probably
There's a
3
big
wood.
crop of heather on the left, and
I don't know how
there's
far away it
4
is,
little
but
pot bunkers
probably
that are
too
in the
far
middle of
to
this
get
fairway,
it
so you
on,
really got to be
because that thing
cognizant
is a
of those.
long
But
par 5.
good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that one pot bunker
Yeah.
just short
Couldn't
of the
quite
green.
get it on short and left, but still fine. Don't need a power drive here. I'm going to do a massive fade just because try to take some of this distance off of it. Oh no! Well, at least it popped out. Man, that would have been, I think that would have been
Good-looking
pretty
shot
good.
there, well placed in the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Overhit that. That's it. Yeah, that was my bad. That was a 4% over. Not good. Not good. Ooh, decent chip though.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
There's a tap in.
And missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And that's going to keep this large lead right
Justin
where
Rose
it
going
is.
with a wood off the
Frank,
tee
how
up
about
the
the bunkers
608
here
yard
at
par
13?
5.
A rather ominous sounding name.
Yeah, the coffins.
He knows it's a
they are
3-shotter,
there for a
so
reason.
he's just going to make sure he's in a good placement to be able to hit
You'll probably ever do is make a bogey.
whatever he
Unless
wants
you're
on
an
his
absolute
second shot to
genius.
be,
That'll be avoided certainly
you know,
off the tee. If you do,
be in
it's
that
still a
spot that you
difficult hole.
want.
The second shot, unless you hit a perfect tee shot, will be blind.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
An impressive tee shot, managed to take the third of those coffin bunkers out of play, but the job's
just
not
be a
done.
full one.
This is a challenging
window take
approach
it down.
shot.
Oh, it's going way right. Come on back down. Look at that.
No
You couldn't have
surprise.
played
We've
that
already
any
seen
better.
some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Chance now for another birdie.
Again, I thought this was a par
Confidently
5.
done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Frank, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pot bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2. Talking about pinpoint accuracy off the tee, 12 for 12. Now that is impressive.
279 left. Pin right there. Ooh, pulled it and just fast and everything. Alright, not awful.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
What? I don't know about that.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Another rolled in there.
He could
Birdie's
really
now
use a
at
birdie.
13
He's
and
only
14. And this is no longer a contest, folks.
He's
This
only
one is
12
all
shots in
over
the lead.
but
He could
the
really
shout.
use one.
We arrive here at the 414-yard par 415 drive here. Should be aimed at that church steeple in the distance. Position between two prominent humps down the road just a bit. That one up the right side.
I will say that, you know, after playing all of the
That was
majors
50-50 off the tee.
in this
Rough,
game,
fairway.
because I can
Yes, it was
understand it
more
for
than
some of the regular
50-50. Fairway's
tournaments,
fine.
but after playing all the majors, I can definitely say that the huge thing, I think, like, the rough not being a factor of, like, oh, if I hit it in the rough, I'm not going to be able to
And that ball looked very
get
good
to
on
the
the edge.
green
Just
and
doesn't
stuff
quite
like
finish
that,
up
or
near to the flag,
it just,
but still
I have to go
on
up
the
like
green.
3 clubs or something, and it's going to roll out a mile, and, you know, not having to worry about that. And then, God, this one's uphill. 24, I'm going to have to probably go double. And then, with there being, ooh, a little too hard, with there being 0 weather effects besides the wind.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15.
Huge misses, I
He'll
think,
remain
and
well in control of this tournament.
if they don't plan on making a game for quite a while
Ranked the
and all they're going to
16th
do is
hole, famous
update
for
this
the
one,
principles
they
known.
really, really need to add those types of updates, because in, like,
I don't know
They
how-
didn't like us.
this
I don't know how
tournament,
Mrs. Hartman would have played this hole, but she would have been wary.
I've
of the
just
out of bounds
used
on the
my
right.
driver to
And that's what
smash it as far as I
the general
can
consensus
for
is
most of the
you,
time,
not
besides
only
the
avoid
first
principal
hole.
nose, but you hit the tee shot a
And
little bit further left. It might lengthen the
I've
hole,
been in the
but
heaviest
it is
of rough
certainly, the more prudent strategy.
and easily gotten it to par 5s and every, you know, there's been no
A
challenge.
little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
So it's like they really, really need to make it so that the rough and the weather is in the game, and
This could be
make
a
it
good
a
one.
factor.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The
Like,
swing,
I
the
think they go
strike,
too
look
far
how
in
close that is.
2Ks with the rough,
To
the point where
down for a birdie
if it's
here at
normally
16.
like an 8
with
iron
that, his score
from the
moves
fairway,
to
you're having to
26
take
under
a
par.
3 iron
Right,
to
this
get
is
to the
sort of
green. Like,
bizarre.
that's
You're
a
still
little
on the
too
tee
much.
at the Road
That's
Bowl, one of the most
way
famous golf
unrealistic.
courses in the sport.
But if you're taking an 8 iron and maybe you need a 6 or a 5,
over a series of
because
letters
it's
that
so
say the
thick,
Old Course Hotel. If you can
that's
hit it
a lot
exactly
more
over that
realistic,
U,
you know?
then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole
Whereas
bunker.
if it's
Remember
a
David
links
Duval, he
course
got
like
stuck in
this and
there
you hit it into
years
that
ago.
rough
Tommy
that's
Nakajima,
3
he could
feet,
hardly ever get that ball out.
to the point where
And,
you
in
can
the
only
next
really get a
number, I think
wedge
it's
out.
double figures.
You know, and you have
So
to play out.
that has more than
That's
one way to track
that's
it.
like real
So
life. That's
stay
what they
away
have
from
to
the
do
road on the road hole.
a lot of the times. Heck, I'm in the fairway, motherfucker. This is bullshit. What? We got 30 yards left. Just carry that. As you can see, another 4% too far.
About 17 feet on this putt. Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he's going to maintain that
But
substantial
yeah,
lead.
on sim difficulty, where the AI is at 95,
History is staring
it was at 100 for the last few.
Yeah, you have the Rusak's Hotel on the right, the Dunraven over the back, the R&A.
I
building.
really shouldn't be in the
Just
lead by
standing
12.
there, you're
You know,
reminded of how
like,
far
that's a little
this great game
ridiculous.
has come, and all these hundreds of years, I guess, in the future, and where will
Now,
it
there's
go
always.
to then?
I'm not
Is
that good at
starting
the
at the
game.
right side.
You can always argue there's going to be those people that are that good, and they're going to be.
Yes, step one
you know,
out
minus
of the way.
72
It
after
is in
72
the fairway at
holes.
18. And a good approach
That's
shot.
you're not going to help that.
Just
But you're not
about
making
seal
the
it.
game for those players. You're making the game for the rest of the
He'll be factoring in
98%
this
of players
breeze in
that
his
play
face
it, that
as
are
he
your
set for second.
average person that doesn't have time to play every single day, and you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Now this for another birdie.
Can we finish off with a nice birdie on the last? Yes.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's
Golf's
a birdie
original
at 18, and I
championship.
think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
You know, they certainly did. Course played
You
well.
increased your
got
trophy
what you
level.
deserved out there.
What? I don't know what
Outstanding
that is.
performances. And for our
We won by
entire team,
15.
I'm Rich Smurr, saying so long for now.
I don't know why the music is still going, but so that's all 4 majors. We won all 4. We got the Grand Slam. We did not win the Players, which makes me sad. That's the only big one we haven't won so far. Where were we? We were tied 8th at -10. What did we win the Masters by? Let's just... We won by 3, so not a crazy victory there. The PGA, we won by 5, a little bigger victory right there. I think that's when I really was still playing it a good deal. The Open, we won by 13. Super. So that was the US Open, I mean. And then this one, we won by 15. So what we have next is the Kohler Open. We have the Arizona Classic, and we have the New England Championship, and then we end the season with the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the first FedEx Cup playoff week, then the BMW Championship, then the final tournament is the Tour Championship at East Lake. And once that's done, so that's in the next 6 weeks, so the next month and a half, what I'm going to be doing is this one is going to be taking a break until next season, and I'm going to focus on the rest of the Tiger Woods games and hopefully the other Clap Hands developed game that's on the Switch. So yeah, look forward to that once this one is done. Oh yay, we got just a average fitting. Because like I said, I don't think they're going to be making another one of these for quite a while, especially since I honestly don't think this one did very well. Especially since it launched with crap online features. A great, career mode, but still they can still add a lot more because they still don't do nearly as much with career on this as they do with all their other sports games. So FIFA, Madden, and stuff like that, they don't do nearly as much. But they don't monetize this one to hell like they do all the others, so there's the trade-offs, I guess. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the Open Championship. And we got 6 more weeks of the season left. I don't know if in real life there's only 6 more weeks left. I have to check because I can't remember. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.